The most chilling, unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE, Hell in a Cell. These superstars are about to have the course of their careers changed.
Bones have been broken. Careers have been shortened. Indelible memories have been made, all inside the cell. No rules and no turning back now. Big clothesline.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? The face.
Countered right when it was needed.
Switch and a waistlock. And I didn't even know that was possible. Got smashed right through the wall of the cell.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell, and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous. I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
Answers back on Orton.
Ooh! Things can get out of control in a hurry inside a fatal four-way match. How does a superstar keep from getting overwhelmed?
You've got to take this kind of match one step at a time. If you worry about elaborate plans and playing the long game, you're only going to crash and burn. Just worry about getting through the chaos that is right in front of you.
No way! Sent flying 20 feet back into the ring.
I still can't believe we saw a man fall to the ground like that.
I can't believe no one has put a stop to this match.
Powerful grip by Roman.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Launched into a German suplex.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Taking his opponent to Suplex City. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
He just saved himself there.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Close fist connects. Oh, he saw it coming. I don't think he liked the view up there. He decided to climb back down the structure. Randy Orton gets him back. Ooh. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell. He's starting his ascent up the cell.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Roman Reigns now so powerful. Connect. connects with a power bomb, and he ain't done there.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Suplex City, population U. The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no... Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man. Butterfly backbreaker.
Ooh. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Hammerlock applied. Right into a lariat. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? Long crafting an attack.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
Double arm underhook. Wait a minute.
Backdrop out of there.
Ooh! And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
CM Punk gonna set it up.
And backbreaker.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
The back getting broken in half. He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
German suplexes.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. And he turned it around.
Boom! Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Carrying the opposition through the cell. He went through the damn cell.
And this is exactly what we're talking about when we say that hell in a cell shortens these superstars' careers. I really can't believe what we just witnessed.
He just paid the ultimate price in a match like this.
What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell.
Lesnar saw it coming.
Go behind.
That cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with...
From all the way up on the top of the cell, teetering on the edge. He's gonna make a powerbomb.
He hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That might have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds?
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime.
Oh my God, that's gotta hurt.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
So many things can go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just fueled by hate.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell.
Very beautiful hammerlock.
Oh, nice lariat.
As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell, it's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous.
Up the top.
Concrete, what a thud.
And the thud of his body on that landing just reverberated throughout the entire building. It sounded almost as bad as it looked, and it looked absolutely terrible.
The referee needs to go check on him, get some help or something. There's no way he's even close to okay after that fall. Orton with an exploder suplex. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Well, he got where he wanted to go.
But why? Why get on top of the cell?
Going up, but the whole arena is more worried about the coming down part.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
His climb up the cell is paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
Boom! Read that one. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
And now he's spreading out the thumbtacks. No doubt he's got a twisted plan in his head.
Bringing the fight on top of the cell, to call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell. These two are really giving it their all here and now, yet somehow, I have a strong feeling they've still got more to them.
Spinning out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
Ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Oh, Ref got caught in the crossbar.
Oh!
Go behind. The referee becoming collateral damage. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Ooh, the headbutt.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. Oh. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. He sent crashing through the cell.
The thud as he landed. This match continues to live up to the Hell moniker.
I just hope this all ends soon. This has just gone way too far. Release back suplex. This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Unit, Roman, he's got his opponent in that guillotine. He's got it.
And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. But I don't think winning is the point right now.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Butterfly back breaker.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Brock Lesnar. Oh, German suplex release. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here. High angle belly to back suplex. And a good angle.
Now we have Orton.
Did Randy just end this?
Mounting their...
Ooh, great anticipation.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up power bomb. Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Got out of Don Roman. Spam! Randy's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
And Randy's caught.
Suplex.
Punk wasting no...
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a
GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Stiff elbow will break that up.
stiff shot.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's gotta give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
On the shoulders and a slam. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
Gets lifted into position. Down into the shoulder. All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell, it's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this. Got the arm wringer right there. Oh, got caught with a big shot right to the face.
CM Punk looking in the Anaconda vice grip.
This could be lights out real speed.
He's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation. To the arm.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport. Brock Lesnar,
Suplex City, Population U. Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
There's an F5 coming through.
That could finish off Roman.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes. What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. The heel hook. This could be it.
He's in the world of hurt right now.
And outside the ring, he doesn't have any way to escape.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Each blow for these superstars is just testing the strength of that. How does he get out of this? Oh, just like Orton. And meanwhile, the Viper.
On with the finishing touch. Oh, yes.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced. Reciprocal.
Grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
He's able to combat out of Brock's.
CM Punk. Oh, yes.
The God of Sleep, GTS from Punk.
Orton is in big, big trouble. Big powerbomb.
And it looks like he's coming back down, guys. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Bang! He finds a counter. It looks like he's going to press his luck. Climbing up the cell wall.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell. He made the climb all the way to the top of the cell. What he does next could have major repercussions on the rest of his career.
Hopefully he reconsiders all this and climbs back down.
The knee getting brutalized right there.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Reigns pounces into a guillotine choke.
Hold on now. Scary place for Lesnar to be in.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, German suplex relief.
Roman.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Will Reigns close this out?
He's locked up here. Ooh, suplex. Reigns turns that around. Clinging to the side of the cell as he makes his way up.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell and he makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
And this is what hell in a cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Roundhouse kick. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Into a lariat. It pulls off the reversal.
CM Punk, you're a naggy. Right into that anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Superman punch from Reigns. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Waistlock go behind.
Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty.
And back to Randy Orton. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Punk's got a problem here. Catches their opponent with a hip toss.
He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell. No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime.
Randy Orton, nice backbreaker. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Quick evasion from him there.
CM Punk has his opponent.
Brock Lesnar, what power! There's an F5 coming through!
Brock could take this one. Showing no concern for safety or common sense, just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
What's he thinking here? Ooh! Hammerlock applied.
And a lariat takes them down.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
Double underhook suplex.
Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure.
It's a very, very risky height.
Crashing off the cell with a slap.
He's not okay. This is not okay.
I don't like anything about this. Can the ref put a stop to it already? Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
Ooh. They're duking it out on the side of the cell. Absolutely not the place you want to be right now.
In, out, around, on top of the cell. It's all hell, Cole.
A lot of damage has been focused on their core here tonight.
Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next from up there.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Roman's got him.
Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out.
And that DDT was well delivered.
sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell. On top of this demonic structure. And now a
from the top of the cell.
Don't nothing prepare you for a crash landing like that.
I don't see any way he's not simply changed after that fall. Not just physically, but mentally too. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall. And that was a well-executed attack. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into hell in a cell. But I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Nasty one right to the chest.
No caution, no concern for safety. Battling in the...
Orton!
And now back to Randy Orton. And well-timed maneuver there.
That has Roman counting the lights.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
What's he got for Randy here?
Well-delivered suplex. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
Right into a backdrop.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Oh, man, this is surreal. Nothing is worth... Orton has this in hand now.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Neat back of neck.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, man, that's power.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Vicious double axe handle. Oh, that'll rattle you.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
Ooh, stiff punch. What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
And now he's standing atop the cell over 20 feet off the ground.
I don't know what possesses a man to make that climb. That cell route was not made to hold the weight of...
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranus. He converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Ties their opponent up with a hammerlock.
Clobbered with a clothesline.
Randy Orton.
Classic Orton.
Just look at the top of the cell bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to